In case anybody wonders, or anyone who watches our videos wonders, why I call this the scary room. I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but those are all just moths of some sort. All over. You open the door in here, and it's just a moth attack. It's gross. Well, I can honestly say I never expected this. Obviously, Pearl somehow got left out last night. Pearl, come on, Mama. Come on. Come on. You got to come this way. She's up here. I don't even know how she would have gotten up there. Come on, sweetie pie. Come on. You got to come down. Come on. Pearl, come on. Come on, sweetie. Come on. Hi. Hi. I know, sweetheart. Did you spend all night up there? I'm so sorry. Come on. Come on. You got to come down, baby. Literally, I don't even know how the hell she got up there. This chicken does not fly that much. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Can you come down? Come on, baby. I know, sweetie pie. Come on. Good girl. Come on. You're going to make me get a ladder, aren't you? Come on, sweetie pie. Come on. Can you do it? Come on. Come on. Come on, Mama. Come on. You can do it. I know it's so far. Just flap those wings. You can do it. Come on. Come on, sweetie. There we go. Good girl. Oh, my goodness. Mama, are you okay? Oh, sweetness. I'm so sorry. Wow, it's been quite a morning. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. What's up, Guapo? And we have had lots of chicken drama this week. This little man, who is very vocal right now, has been absolutely just relentless with poor Zorro. So as you can see, Zorro now has his own little spot. Hi, dude. What are you doing, buddy? You happy over here not getting bullied? With your little tail feather waving around? You're so cute. And this, you know, like you can see him. He's like, what's over here? What's he doing there? Anyway, he has been so mean. 3 days in a row, he chased Zorro so hard that he actually flew out of the net. The last day, I guess it was yesterday, I basically just let him free. Sir, goodness, I let him free range all day, and he pretty much just kept around this area, but it just wasn't worth trying to manage the bullying. So we are making the hard decision to probably rehome one of them. We were originally thinking we would rehome Zorro since Guapo was already so established with the flock. But then he was actually a little aggressive with the ladies this morning too. So I'm going to monitor over the next several days and just see how things go and decide who's going somewhere else to live. Oh, poor little Zorro. The little area that we gave him, that's temporary, is just like out in the broad daylight and sunshine. He had no shade or cover. So I was trying to figure out something I could do to give him some shade, and I just grabbed the Costco like bin that I use to put our recycling in to give him a little bit of shade, and he was using it straight away. I knew he was going to need that. I got to get a better setup. Granted, this is temporary, but yeah, at least he's using it. So that's good news. Still have to figure out a better solution for Zorro. At least kind of long-term temporary. But for now, he's in there and safe from Guapo's wrath. Okay, I don't know if they'll do it, but because of all the drama between Guapo and Zorro, I now have them separated. Zorro's over there on the other side of his little hut. And it is becoming very interesting. It's kind of cool. You can see Guapo is not very happy knowing that there's another rooster on the other side of the fence. But Zorro being separated and not being constantly attacked by everybody, and by attacked I mean, you know, just bullied. It's not like he's been hurt. But he is becoming a rooster. It's so exciting. He makes little rooster noises now. He started crowing. He's getting a little bolder. Like instead of running away, he actually stands over there by the fence now and just kind of gives Guapo side eye. None of it's great because this is a lot of kind of drama and management, but Zorro's going to go to a good new home at the end of the month and he'll be a very happy boy and a good rooster, huh, Zorro? And then poor Guapo will be able to just calm down. Do it again. As soon as... There he goes. As soon as I turned off the camera, he crowed. He's still finding his voice. But now this means I've basically been living in a crow fest because they just keep going back and forth. There's Zorro in his new home. Oh, the treats.
Oh, y'all know.
Yep, gotta establish himself in his new flock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
These two knuckleheads, they've been pretty good puppies. They've been barking like crazy, but who can blame them? If the camera's shaky, it's because I'm dragging this thing behind me. Wow, Revy. Oh, that's your turn now. Wow, Bubba. Are we back? Coco, are you okay? Oh, I know. He did that as soon as I put it in there. That's another thing I have to do tomorrow is, maybe today, get this stuff dug out of here. And I have a bunch more strawberry plants in there that are in need of going in the ground. My neighbor gave me some parsley and some onions and some broccoli. So I need to get some water in there for those. She also gave me a daffodil that I need to figure out where to plant. All right, we have some exciting stuff. Well, I don't know if it's exciting, but we have stuff going on this week. Ooh, I just came over to look at my elderberry and there's leaves. Okay, that's exciting. I have to go pick up our bees tomorrow and I'm kind of freaking out because that was really an impulse buy. I knew we were going to get bees, obviously, but I just kind of impulsively decided it was going to be now. So I ordered them. I don't even remember when, a couple months ago. Bought the hive. You guys have all seen that. And they're coming tomorrow. So I had a friend who has bees come by and give me her idea as to where they should go. And we both kind of agreed that back in that little corner where there's already kind of a clearing, like right here, is where I'm going to put them. But I am going to clear around this area just a little bit, just to make it a little bit easier to get over here. I think I'm actually going to put them essentially kind of right there. So I'm going to open this up just a little bit, and obviously create a path in here because right now there really isn't one. And then while I'm over here with the trimmer, the next order of business is going to be to clear out an area. Oh, I'm going to get a spider web in the face. To clear out an area for asparagus. And I think that I'm going to do it right over here, which may not be the best place for it. I need to look it up again and see kind of how much sun they need. In the summer, it'll probably be fine. It's like 5:30, 5:45 right now. And you can see where the sun is. That's west, obviously. In the summer, that sun is going to be much higher in the sky, like kind of right along here, which means it'll be kind of on this side of the tree line. But during the winter, it's definitely on the other side of the tree line, which will shade it over here quite a bit. But that's going to be the case anywhere. So I'm thinking either over here, kind of along this fence, because it kind of needs to be out of the way. They aren't going to do anything for several years, except for get big and bushy, hopefully. So yeah, it's either got to be over here or potentially right along here in front of the trees, which should be fine because the trees should grow high enough to not have big bushy asparagus be a problem. So I'm going to be clearing some of this area to figure out where those are going to go. I'm not going to do too much with the trimmer because we are talking about buying our neighbor's ride-on mower to handle most of this and that area over there. So I'm not going to waste too much energy with the walk behind when we might have a ride-on coming. Yay! I will, I'm not sure if I'll get much footage of me actually doing the clearing, but I'll definitely show you the after when I'm done. I am pretty sure I ran it out of gas again, and I'm tired. The thing is, it's a very cool piece of equipment, but probably not the right one for this job. All of this super thick grass and everything is kind of a lot for a string trimmer. So I got this area cleared out for the bees, which is very exciting. These are, probably mentioned this before, but these are Oregon tree grapes, I think they're called. I don't know if it's something bees would like, but there's a, what is it? Quince tree over there. The other trees are blooming. Whatever's back there is blooming. So I'm hoping that this will be a good spot for them. They apparently need a decent amount of sunlight. And I am going to build a little shelter over it just to help keep it safe from weather and help the beehive last longer. I got this little area cleared right here. Again, I'm not sure that this is where I would want to put the asparagus in here. But now that I think about it, I also have potatoes to plant. So if I get this cleared out, this might be a good spot for that. If I don't put the asparagus here, I'm borrowing a friend's, the same friend that loaned me the trimmer. I'm borrowing their rototiller. And while I definitely believe in no-till, from a just square footage perspective, it's going to be a lot easier to, because this soil is really, really rocky. So I'm going to use a rototiller to basically create the beds. Like, you know, if you look down here, this might be one like trench, and then there might be another one right next to it for the asparagus, which will just make it easier to dig up. And then if I do potatoes, when I do potatoes, I'll do them over there, probably. But a mower would be a much better job for this, because this stuff, I mean, it is thick. And this poor machine keeps like bogging out because it's not a mower, it's a trimmer. But not like a decent amount for a very short period of work. I'll get more of it done this weekend. We might even buy that mower this weekend, so we'll see. It is now about 3 o'clock. We got this area dug up, which I don't know if we needed to do, but this grass has a death grip. I mean, there are just giant clumps of grass. So I'm going to be trying to pay close attention to this bed coming up as soon as I get the asparagus in, because I'm just going to be looking to see if grass is trying to choke it out and pulling it out. But this area right here is going to be one row of asparagus. There'll be another one right over here, about 18 inches apart, and then all of the rest of this, not all of it, but some of the rest of this, we don't have that many potatoes to plant, but some of this will be potatoes, which is pretty exciting. I may or may not try to plant some flowers over here just for fun. But yeah, so I'm going to focus on getting one. I have 2 different types of asparagus, so I'm going to try to get this one in today. It's currently soaking in some water. And if you can hear something off in the background, our neighbor is over there mowing with his tractor. We're jealous that he has a tractor. But I'm really going to try to get both of these rows in today. Probably not going to get the potatoes in today because I have a few that I need to cut, and then those will need to kind of dry out and scab up where the cut is. But it is supposed to rain the next couple days, so I figured this will be a good time to get these in the ground. So that's what I'm shooting for. This was no joke. We have so many rocks here, and this grass is so thick, and I of course don't necessarily have the right tools, and I'm doing everything quite impulsively. But 45 minutes later, I have one row of asparagus planted. So here you can see they look like little weird spiders, but 10 in this row, and then sometime not today because I am sweating to death and getting attacked by what I think are mosquitoes. There will be another row basically right along here, right next door. And then potatoes. This is, hold on, I have to remember the name. This is purple passion asparagus. So, pretty excited about this. I'm gonna get it covered up with dirt, hopefully not grass, get it watered in, and then go mop myself off because I'm sweating to death. Okie dokie, they're in. I am a little worried about the grass issue, but we'll see how it goes. Put a little bit of fertilizer in there, got it watered in. It's gonna rain tomorrow. I do plan, you can see it's, maybe you can't see, yeah, you can, that it's in a little bit of like a divot. That's because I'm gonna pile up some compost, or I don't know, maybe I'll get some topsoil or something. I'm not sure, but just because of all this grass and all the rocks, it's kind of hard to dig down as much as I needed to. So I figure instead of doing that, I will mound up. That is the plan. So at some point I will probably have some dirt. We'll either pick it up or I'll see if I can have it delivered. But yeah, done. I really did not expect I didn't expect it to take me an hour to get one row in, and it did. So whatever. I kind of feel like I have a better plan with this next row that depending on, we've got a couple days of rain coming up, so it might not happen for another couple of days or maybe even next weekend, but I would like to get these in. And they are supposed to be about 18 inches apart. I might space them out just a little bit more because we've got plenty of room over here for the potatoes that I have, so I'm not worried about those. But yeah, I actually don't know. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments if coming through here with the rototiller again would help with all these grass mounds. They were dug in. I mean, like, dug in. So yeah, if anybody knows, let me know. But we're getting there. It's very exciting. It has been a day. It was 80, almost 80 degrees today. And it was like 30 something a couple nights ago. But anyway, it's like somewhere around 7 o'clock and I'm wrapping up some gardening stuff, and I just came over here and I don't know what this tree is. Is this a cherry tree? If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. Hopefully you can hear me. I think my hand's covering the microphone. But yeah, let me know if that's a cherry tree. Whoa, sorry. Huh. Almost dropped the phone in case you couldn't tell. Sorry. I just got done watering a few things. I just got done planting the other row of asparagus, and as you can see, there is some beautiful, rich black gold surrounding most of the plants. I didn't quite get to all of them yet, but that's okay. We have more. The blueberries, I'll have some. I need to come out here probably tomorrow and fertilize. The bees are happy. They're all getting ready to kind of go to bed for the night. Got the trees covered with some compost. We covered this entire bed over here with compost, and then Adam rototilled it in. Again, we're really only doing this to break up the grass because, oh my gosh, it's so thick and awful. But, sorry, I'm dropping things. As you can see by these two lovely black wet borders, the asparagus is planted. Tomorrow night, I'm probably going to come in here and do some potatoes. I have one type of potato that is all sprouted and ready to go, and another kind that isn't sprouting. So we'll see what happens there. And I have made the executive decision to plant all of my dahlias in a grow bag. Well, in several grow bags. But a friend of mine who I consider the dahlia queen mentioned that critters will try to eat your tubers from below the ground, and we have lots of those critters, so I didn't want to chance it. So it is so hot, and I'm It's hot for me. Anybody who knows me knows I hate the heat. That's why I moved to Washington. I'm going to be lazy and leave all my tools here since I'll be back out here tomorrow. But I'm just going to take a second and enjoy peace and quiet. Some of the birds still chirping. The sun is going down. And it's just beautiful. Early this morning, well, not early, probably about 9 o'clock this morning, we drove about, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes from here and picked up our bees. It's been a weird rainy day. And I'm just, oh, look at them, they're everywhere. I'm not going to bug them right now because they're just getting used to where they are, but hopefully you can see them all flying around. Again, it's been rainy, so they don't fly much apparently when it's raining. But yeah, there they are. It's kind of exciting. They're still in their nuke box that they came in. And they said we could keep them there for up to a week. And that it would probably be good not to put them in their hive right away and just kind of let them settle. And you can see they are super active right now. They're probably just trying to get the lay of the land, figure out where they are. So, I'm not quite sure what we'll do. I don't know. We might put some hardware cloth or something around them tonight, just in case some random predator like tries to get them. I'm sure they'll be fine though. But yeah, tomorrow they'll go in their hive. It's pretty exciting. I can hear them buzzing everywhere. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but pretty fun. And with everything blooming right now, hopefully they'll have some good stuff pretty soon. The blueberries look amazing. The trees are blooming. I don't know if you can kind of see that off in the distance. Pretty exciting. First spring on the property. It is the next day. It's Sunday. You will notice that all of the chickens, the area has been expanded a little bit. All of the chickens are over here where Zorro was because Zorro is in his new home. We drove him down to Oregon yesterday to somebody who really, really wanted him, and we just needed to get that situation sorted out. It was becoming a nightmare, mostly just for me because it was a lot of work. So now I am heading over to check on the bees. I didn't do anything with them yesterday. Just kind of let them do bee stuff. I could hear them all the way out here kind of buzzing around, which was kind of cool. One of them got stuck in the chicken run. I think he got out though. But let's see. It's about, I think it's like a little after 11 o'clock. On a misty, foggy day. So they should be somewhat active, I think. I am definitely, oh wow, like in a day, look at how much that leafed out. So cool. I got to get out here and properly get these surrounded by hardware cloth so I can get those nuts off of them. The huckleberries, I can't tell if they're growing yet. I don't think they are. It's not quite time. Let's see. How are elderberries looking? Oh, yep. Looking good. Leaves coming on. Okay, let's see how the bees are doing. We still got the pop-up tent over it because the nuke box is cardboard. So Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the hell? That doesn't look good. Uh-oh. I'm seeing dead bees. I can see one moving around in there, but okay, I am seeing some activity. Whoops, let me get... It's probably hard to see with the camera. Can't really see in there, but I don't know if this is a good thing or not. I mean, let me rephrase that. I don't know if this is a bad thing or not, but I'm definitely not seeing or hearing a ton of activity. I'm a little nervous about that. I don't even know how to get this off. It doesn't seem good. I'm gonna suit up and see if I can open that up, and I don't know. Yikes. All right, so this is me prepping for, oops, sorry. Prepping for checking on the bees. This is gonna be their new home, their actual hive box, to take the frames out of the nuke that it's currently in, put in here. I had some parts 3D printed by somebody at my gym. Gotta put that stuff together. And I've got all the tools and bee suit and stuff here. So I'm gonna get all this done. I'm gonna get it over there, and then I'm gonna check on them and see how things are doing. So that's the plan. I am suited up, about ready to crack open the nuke and maybe move them into their hive, depending on how this goes. We shall see. I'm gonna put some music over the top of this because Adam is right off to my left, trimming and rototilling the area for the asparagus. So here goes nothing. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. Okay, here we go. Stay Puft Marshmallow Woman. Oh, yep. Okay. I can hear them. Oh, they are happy. You guys keep doing your thing. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys in so you can see them. They are pretty happy. I don't think I had anything to worry about. Look at them go. Look at them. I think if I decide to move them, I think I'm gonna get the smoker going, because as soon as I cracked that open, they definitely got, I won't say agitated, but they're like, help, what's happening? So yeah, not too bad though. Okay, I don't think I have anything to worry about. They seem pretty good. Obviously there's a couple dead guys here and there, but I think that's to be expected. The way they seem right now, I'm not sure if I should leave them for another couple of days before I try to put the frames in their box, or if I should just do it now. So if you have any advice there, I would love it. Thank you. The bees are hanging out over there. I moved the nuke box that they came in. I don't know if you can see from here. Let me zoom in. Let me get closer. There we go. Maybe you can see from here. I don't feel like walking all the way over there right now, but what will be their hive box is facing south. Oh, not too close. It's facing south. Their nuke box was facing west. And I just decided to shift it because it was eventually going to be moved. And then the people I got them from have been so sweet in answering some of my questions. And they said, no, move the nuke box back because they've already figured out where to fly into. And then once you put them in the hive, it won't be a big deal. So that's what I did. Just, I decided to take the lid off too and just kind of let them figure out where they are. But I just wanted to show you the inside. Those, oh, they only gave me 4 frames? No, were there 5? There were only 4. That's really strange. I thought there were supposed to be, no, there were 5. Yeah. It's these frames from the one that says 25 in the middle over those 5. And one of them was super heavy, I'm guessing filled with honey. And obviously the other ones in there are empty for them to fill up. So I'm going to get out of here and leave them alone. And the reason I didn't film it is because my battery's about to die. So next time I do anything with the hive, I will film it.